Okay, now that you are in groups, you are going to look over your information for the fall of Rome, which we did in our ABC charts, which everyone has filled out on their own. As you go along and do this, you're going to find that you all have different things for each of the letters, or you should. And as you're coming up with a group list, I want you to do a couple of things. I want you to discuss each of the assigned letters, like I gave you a certain number of letters that I wanted you to focus on, and I want you to take those letters and go through them one by one, and I want you to debate or discuss which one you think best fits what's important for this chapter for each of those assigned letters. So if your letters are A, B, C, D, E, and F, you need a word, a group word for each of those that you agree upon is the most important out of all the words that you guys had for the letter A. Which one do you think is most important or best fits what the chapter was about, being the fall of Rome and the objectives on page 278 if you need to review those. Do the same for B, C, or whatever letters you were assigned. All of the letters come up with your group word for that. Also keep the paragraph number and page number with that so that the class can find exactly where those are at, and have your reasoning. Summarize what you guys discussed or debated as far as why that word is the word that your group chose to represent that letter for section 8.3. Then you're going to divide your group's letters up. Each of you is going to take an equal number of letters and get ready to present your group's information on that letter. So if I'm in a group with 3 people and we were given the first 9 letters of the alphabet, each of us is going to take 3 of them. So I might have A, B, and C that I'm going to create a presentation on. My next group member might have D, E, and F, and then the last one would have G, H, and I. So we'd each have 3 letters that we were going to focus on making a presentation for. Then we are going to do the following. First, I'm going to create one, emphasis on one, keynote slide for each letter. So if I had 3 letters, I have 3 keynote slides. And then I'm going to be ready to share those keynote slides on the Apple TV with the class once we're done. The things that I have to include, must and first, are the key letters here. This is what are the key words. You have to do these before you do any of the fancy stuff. 1, I have to have the letter. So if my letter was A, I have A. 2, I have to have my word. If my word was Augustus, I have to have Augustus there. 3, I have to have an explanation of why it mattered in the fall of the Roman Republic. So if my word is Augustus, I need to explain how he went from being Octavian to taking the title of Augustus and what he did to contribute to the fall of the Roman Republic, what made him important. Then, after that, if I am finished looking around, not knowing what to do, I have already done the things mentioned above that I have to do first. I could add a picture of Augustus or even create animations like Mrs. Jaspers has done on this beautiful PowerPoint or keynote show. When you are finished with this, be ready to present over Apple TV. Otherwise, you can work on menu items till the rest of the class is done.